But yeah, so I've got this other story here that I'm going to talk about. So, the Daily Advance has reported that the city and the county collectively have spent 525,000. That's a lot of money. Dollars on public safety. Now, I can't read the article because it's a paywall, and I'm not going to give the Daily Advance money because they're awful and they're right-wing garbage. But that's $500,000 that they've wasted. I want to... I'm going to get triggered. All right. I want to keep... Like, they've wasted this money. I need you to understand. This is a waste. It's a waste. It's a waste. It's a fucking waste of fucking money. It's a waste of motherfucking money. It's a waste. Imagine... Imagine $500,000. At least fix the fucking potholes, bitch! You got $500,000? Fix the motherfucking potholes. Maybe reduce the electricity bills. Maybe clean the fucking water supply. You got $500,000 fucking dollars. How about give us some fucking medical care? How about mow my fucking lawn? Huh? How about give us some fucking housing? Someone sent me a screen cap. Most of the costs of the city and county have gone to paying and providing lodging and meals for police officers from other law enforcement agencies from across the state. But most of those agencies are no longer in the Elizabeth City. City Public Safety Director Eddie Buffalo told City Council Monday night. So most of this money is spent on violating the Third Amendment. Right? Again, a waste of fucking money. They bust in rioters to beat the shit out of people that live here. They bust them in from 300, 400 miles away so they could beat the shit out of elderly people that have lived here their entire lives instead of giving us fucking housing. Instead of fucking, hey, I don't know, let's think about why Andrew Brown was murdered. For drugs. Ooh, drugs. Well, okay, why don't we spend $500,000 on drug rehabilitation programs in Elizabeth City? Oh man, we have a drug problem in Elizabeth City. All right, let's spend $500,000 on having like 3 rehabilitation clinics up and running. And look, why don't we do that? No, we're gonna spend that fucking money on dumb fuck bullshit. This shit pisses me the fuck off. 36 days, non-violent protests, not a single broken window, not a single thrown can of soup. Not a single punch, even in self-defense. Not any little hint or suggestion of violence. And they've thrown away $500,000 on, and is that $500,000 being spent on the community? Nope. Nope. It's being spent on them. It's being funneled into overtime. It's paying the cops extra money to beat the shit out of people in a city that they don't even live in. Think about that. Think about that. Think about this. Divorce the state authority from this. Divorce it entirely. I don't believe in the state. I don't believe in authority. So I want you to think where I'm thinking here, okay? Imagine. These are mercenaries. You need to understand. These are mercenaries that they bust in. Mercenaries. Now imagine you're sitting on your lazy boy, right? And you get a call. Hey, you want to come over to Elizabeth City? We're going to go beat the shit out of some black people. And your first response is, Elizabeth City, what's that? And then your next response is, damn right, how much overtime am I getting? Right? That's what you need to understand. Right? These people were bussed in 300 miles away. Rioters were bussed in to beat the shit out of elderly black people. Because that's what happened on the first night of curfew. Right? They had elderly black people sit down, and when they arrested them, they fucking dislocated their shoulders. They fucking were very rough. They threw them. They don't treat us as humans. They don't treat especially black people as humans. They will throw you into a van face first and break your fucking jaw if they want to. They don't give a fuck. And they get paid to do it. Maybe you should be thinking, right? Oh, am I? And guess what? Cherry on top. Not only do the people that beat the shit out of you get paid extra to beat the shit out of you, guess what? Then, after they beat the shit out of you, guess what you have to do? Pay the bond. Pay the court fees. Pay the medical fees if you need them. All out of your pocket. Right? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that fucking crazy? So, okay. Now, in a right, just world, right? In a world that made fucking sense. Am I in this picture, by the way? Let me look. I don't think I'm in this picture. God damn it. I think I'm like right over here. In a world that made... Someone look for me. In a world that made fucking sense. If someone beats the shit out of you, right? Like, you would maybe, I don't know, take them to court, right? And then, I don't know, maybe they would spend their money on you because of the damages that you incurred because they beat the shit out. In a system that made fucking sense. Right? But that's not the system we live in. They pay people $525,000. Right? To beat the shit out of you. And then, once they finish beating the shit out of you, you have to give them extra money. It's like you're tipping someone. It's like fucking, like, I don't know, like you're fucking, like, it's weird. It's weird. Like, to me, like, it's fucking weird. Like, that's strange. That's strange fucking behavior, right? Like, that sounds like some BDSM shit. You know, pay someone $500,000 to beat the shit out of you. Like, that's weird. That's strange. I'm not... And if you're into that, that's fine. But that's not me personally. And if that's you, and that's fine. Like, I want it to be an option. If I want anyone to have, like, the option to pay someone to beat the shit out of them. If it's consensual. But I can tell you this right now. The people that have been beaten by the cops in Elizabeth City, they didn't consent to it. So, I mean, I'm just telling you this. Like, this is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. $500,000. Can't even fix the fucking potholes, dude. Can't even fix the motherfucking potholes. It's fucking ridiculous.